Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free. This is a hip hop outreach podcast. Hip hop outreach podcast sharing biblical truth. I am more here to share. I am very careful. I know none of us are perfect, and this is not about perfection. I'm very careful on what I eat and what I listen to. I am very careful on what I eat and what I am listening to today. Okay? What I let into my mindset. I am very careful on what I listen, what I eat, and what I listen to in hip hop. Okay, I am very careful on what I eat and what I let inside my ears today, because all lyrics ain't good lyrics. Okay, all lyrics are not good lyrics. I am very careful on what I eat and what I listen to and what I let in my mindset. Because all stuff in hip hop is not good. All food is not good. All food out there ain't good. Today, people just eat anything. People eat anything. Today, people eating anything. People say people eat anything. They eat everything, and they listen to everything. I don't listen to everything. Everything out there is not wrong, but it's a lot of stuff out there that's not good. In hip hop, the R&B, the old school R&B is better. The old school R&B is better, but what you give yourself over to. In Romans 5, it says, offering yourself as offering yourself to offering yourself to sin as an instrument of wickedness, but rather offer yourself to God as those who have been brought from death to life, and offer every parts of yourself to him as an instrument of righteousness. For sin shall no longer be your master, slave to righteousness. What shall we say? Shall we sin because we're not under the law, but under grace? By no means. Do you not know that when you offer yourself to someone as an obedient slave, you're a slave of the one you obey, whether you're a slave to sin, which leads to death, or to or which leads to righteousness. Be thankful to God that you used to be a slave to sin. Now you're obeying from the pattern of your heart. So whatever you give yourself over to, people are giving themselves over to a lot of stuff today. Today, people just eat anything. They eat anything that rappers say. They just eat anything. They just eat it. Eat all the lyrics up. Just eat it up. Eat anything. I can't eat that. That's not good. Mm-mm. Can't just listen to anything. Everything out there is not good. What you give yourself over to. What you give yourself over to. A lot of people are giving themselves over to a lot of stuff that's not good. So I am very careful on what I eat and what I listen to. Because on the radio today, man, the radio is toxic. It's some toxic, it's toxic hip hop lyrics. It's toxic. But people are in love with toxic hip hop lyrics. A lot of people are in love with toxic hip hop lyrics. They in love with it. People are giving themselves over to all type of stuff. And what you give yourself over to, that's what you're gonna be acting like. Whatever you giving yourself over to, whatever that may be. But I am very careful on what I eat and what I listen to. I need Jesus Christ's wisdom. I need God's wisdom. I need Jesus' wisdom to help me in this messed up world. This is not about perfection. It's not about that. I am I am careful. I am very careful on what I eat, what I listen to in hip hop, in my ears and my mind. Nowadays, people are just eating anything. They eat anything. They eat anything and they listen to anything. But people are in love with toxic hip hop lyrics, lyrics that are toxic. They in love with it. They in love with it. They're in love. But I don't want all that stuff in my ear. I can't. I'm not telling nobody what to listen to. That's their business. But I'm not putting that stuff in my mind. Toxic, toxic. It's toxic. People are in love with toxic. toxic, toxic lyrics, toxic mindsets. So I'm very careful on what I eat and what I listen to and what I let inside my ears and my mind. I thank you, Jesus Christ, for helping me. Because everything in hip hop is not good. But people who are in love with toxic hip hop lyrics, they eat anything. They eat anything. They eat anything. But whatever you give yourself over to, you become a slave to it. Sin is slavery. And a lot of people giving themselves over to sinful stuff. Bye bye.